years that's still around today? Do you, Nodder? There's probably a
No, I do
couple,
not. I
but
really do not. That you made me think. I can't think of one, Ben. I cannot
I,
think of one.
I can't either. I mean, I'm sure we could find a couple if we
Yeah.
really wanted to search hard, but I mean, the only companies, still around are the old school ones, the
Hmm.
Amways, the Herbalife, Shakleys,
Yes.
prepaid legal, like just those kind of whatever you want to call them companies. But, anything that's launched in the last 10, 15 years, I mean, unless it's launched in the last 5 years, it's not here. And
No.
that should be a concerning thing
Hmm.
for those of you looking to build a long-term residual income in the network marketing industry, recognizing that, I mean, maybe one or two are still around, but that means 99% plus, maybe 100% of companies who launch now don't even make it 5 years, much less 10 years. I mean, even when companies had a better chance, I mean, just look at the history of business in general. 98% of companies don't even make it 2 years. So, I mean, you've already got you fighting an uphill battle. And then you look at the network marketing industry, and the statistics are much worse than that. But, again, not bashing the industry. That's where I came from. And we're just, it blessed us beyond belief. But at the same time, um, this is kind of not. I mean, I don't want to sound arrogant or anything like that, but I love this company. I love what we're doing. I love how we are fixing a broken business model and how we're really nobody gets hurt in Livegood. That's my favorite thing. Over
Oh,
30% of our affiliates are in profit. That is never like you, no one has seen 10% of that. 3% of people in a network marketing company consistently having success and seeing results and being in profit every month. That doesn't happen. And we've got 30% every single month. It's awesome. But my point is like, I, I don't even want to say it because it does sound weird, but I feel like this is our gift, our giving back to this industry that's helped us. And it's really cool. Like it feels, everyone likes giving gifts and seeing people's response and reaction and stuff. And when we've got 2 million people, you know how many companies in the history of the network marketing industry have ever grown to 1 million people, much less 2 million? I mean, maybe one in what 50,000 companies, and that
oh.
might be even generous.
It's very generous.
Yeah, to see 1 million members join a company like that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen in any company, much less network marketing. We were at 2 million. And the crazy thing is, like, if you think about it, where we are 180 million people in the network marketing industry, we've got less than two. What, 1.8 billion or something adults in the world, and
No,
we've got
yes.
2 million that people that need supplements. Like the potential is so ginormous that we haven't even scratched the surface. 2 million members is bigger than 99% of any company in the history of the world, any industry has ever seen. And we're like, it's not even a blip on the radar of where we're going to be in 5, 10 years. So really, really exciting stuff. So excited. Like I get so excited when I see those numbers. I don't know if you do, Ryan, when Lee texts us every morning, I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Just the numbers that we're doing. But Lee and the warehouse team, they love packing those orders for you guys, getting them out to you
Yes.
on time. They're
Yes.
like, bring it on, bring it on, bring it. Because they know, they know they've got a solid, their job isn't going anywhere. Like they are needed. And Lee has been with us since the beginning, does a great
Yes.
job, continues to hire new people. And quite honestly, you get rid of people who are making mistakes. When
Hmm.
there's shipping, when everything is based on human people, there's going to be mistakes. Fortunately, our warehouse crew limits it. I mean, it's like 1 in 1,000 orders have a mistake, either a missing bottle, a wrong bottle, sometimes an extra bottle. I don't know how that happens,
Mm.
or sometimes. But and Lee watches it like a freaking hawk. I mean, Ryan will tell you, and he knows who's making. And we track everything: who packs the order, who makes the mistake, and when it comes in from Michelle and our customer service team, we track it, and we have a bonus system too. So just this is kind of how it works. Everyone starts with because these guys are packing like thousands and thousands of orders a month. So they're probably going to make one or two mistakes. 1 out of 1,000 is acceptable. If it's 1 out of 100, then we got issues. And those people, quite honestly, as
Mhm.
much as we love them and want them to work out, we can't we got to take care of our customers first.
Yes.
And so, we're very on top of it. Lee, gets rid of people who are not doing a great job and consistently stays on. And we take care of the people who do a great job. And if they're making, 0 to 1 or 2 mistakes a month, that is awesome. They get a bonus at the end of the month. We take care of our people. We do really fun, employee appreciation days. We have a lunch every month. The other day we did go-kart racing, indoor go-kart racing. That was really cool. But yeah, and these guys just we take care of them, they take care of you. That's what it's all about. And and I know how much, like, I don't know. It's just, you do the right thing, you do good, you find good people, and everything aligns and good things happen. And that's what we're really proving in not just the network marketing industry, the supplement space is, man, it is so eye-opening how crazy dirty and shady the supplement industry is. I mean, let alone network marketing, which whatever, but the supplement space, I mean, there's no rules. Like, companies don't have to tell you what's in the product. They don't have to do the third-party testing. They don't have to show you any third-party testing. Even if they know there's toxic levels of lead in their product, they don't have to tell you. I mean, until you get sick and you realize, oh my gosh, this is not helping me, it's really scary. So we're doing a good job, I think, on educating people on that, on what's right, what's wrong, what to avoid, what to look for. And yeah, all of these things, we're really changing a lot of industries, and I believe changing the world. And this is just the beginning. You guys are here at the beginning, part of this revolution, making it happen, making the change, helping people all over the world get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, make some money on the side in their spare time from home with the most generous compensation plan ever seen in the industry, with over 30% of our affiliates in profit. Just awesome, awesome, awesomeness. And yeah, again, this is, dude, we're like, man, it's so crazy to think how huge we are compared to most network marketing companies out there. Like, we are dominating this industry, but still, like, where the potential is, we're like nothing. So awesome stuff. Hope everyone's having a great day, because we're about to pump you up even more. But again, welcome aboard everyone who joined this week. I've got ranked numbers, got some other announcements for you guys. But Nader, I know you're excited this morning, so we'll start it off with you. Let's just say hello to everyone. Our director of field development, Nader Kazan. Good morning.
My brother Ben Glinsky. Dude, we're done. I mean, all you got to do is give the numbers out, and Dr. Ryan comes out, said what new products are coming. We're done. I mean, that was perfect. That was perfect. But I do need a favor. I need you to kind of walk away a little bit, go do a little research. I'm going to talk about a couple of things that I know you don't want me to talk about, because you're just sometimes a little bit too humble. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, maybe 3 or 4 times a week, and pinch myself of what's happening here. I'm so thankful. I really wish he wasn't on the screen. He usually goes and researches things because he likes to give you guys accurate information, like what percentage of people are already taking supplementation, knowing over 95% of that stuff is garbage. And the scariest part is not, oh, are the supplements really helping me that I'm buying from the vitamin store? That's not what you guys should be worried about. You should be worried about what are they putting in there. I'm pulling wool over your eyes. But all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I've been working with this gentleman for 25 years. We've ran, well, he's ran, and I just kind of follow the leader. So the software, the behind the scenes stuff of some of the biggest companies in this industry. And legitimately, if you guys could get into his heart, he's very open, he's very transparent, that truly why he walked away. It makes so much sense that when you bring people into an old traditional network marketing company in the hopes of them someday being able to find a way to earn a small percentage of 100 other people's efforts instead of 100% of their own effort by overpaying for some products, paying $200 for a box of essential oils when it costs about $20 or $17 to make. I mean, all of those things, when people cannot get on these products and use them as long as they need them. Why? Because other companies, and we're not not here to badmouth them, but a lot of you are wondering, texting us, that why are we going the way we're going? Well, it's because of our goodness. It's because of our transparency. Because when you have a CEO, when you have scientists, when you have product team that are out there legitimately going out of their way to find the highest quality ingredients to put in the products for their family members. Ladies and gentlemen, the difference, one of the biggest difference of Livegood and any other company on the planet is that we're a buyer's club. We're truly a family. We don't make our products, Dr. Ryan and Lisa, they don't make our products for us to purchase and resell. Remember, they make these products for themselves, for their doggies and their, some clients maybe. But now, because of Ben coming back to network marketing, because of him coming back to help people, and look, approaching 2.5 million or whatever our numbers are, you're pioneers. You're grabbing the tiger by the tail. This guy, I've run businesses with him. When other companies were trying to get people into doing more volume and get them to stick with some car program, which is another payment, which is another burden, I was there. 20 years ago, Ben was telling people, when you make some money in your side hustle, take half of the money, take your wife, take your girlfriend, take your boyfriend, take your whatever out to dinner, appreciate them because you are carving time away from them to do your side hustle, then take the other half and buy leads. Guess what? In Livegood, yes, you want to bless your family, but it's so easy to duplicate. One of the biggest things that every networker longs for, there are two things. Number one, retention. Number two, duplication. Number one, retention. Number two, duplication. Nobody's quitting Livegood unless their credit card expires or something. They jump back in, they go get another one. Why? Because if you're spending $9.95 a month, 33 cents a day, to give you the ability to buy the highest quality products on the planet at cost, you're never going to give that up. And here's the thing. In the past, traditional network marketing companies, supplement companies knew that everyday people like us have about $100 to $130 a month supplementation budget. What would they do? They create a product, as we share with you, probably made by the cheapest ingredients. They don't tell you what's in it, and if they don't tell you how much of it is in it, because they know you got about 100, $120 a month budget that you want to put into your supplementation. And proof is in the pudding. Over 60% of the people worldwide are taking some kind of a supplementation. The question is, what are they taking? Over 90% of that stuff, they don't even tell you what's in it. And I'm being generous. So for this gentleman to come back to the world of network marketing and doing it the right way, the proof is in the pudding. 2 million plus people out there proudly sharing. Why? Because they know we don't make our products for you to buy it and resell it to your friend at an exaggerated price. So you're financing somebody's black Cadillac, a fancy ring, or a pink Cadillac. No. One of the main reasons we're growing is that people are seeing the results themselves. They don't have to go get a second job to be on some $250 a month forced auto ship that probably costs those companies about 1/10, which is $25. When we grow at the rate we're growing, when you got 3 out of 10 people that join Livegood, Ben is going to share numbers with you. We had people join yesterday and they hit bronze by last night. Why? Because they just can't wait to share. And when Wim and I started network marketing, I remember people used to say, Nader, Ben, if you go to a movie and if you like the movie, when you send your friends to the movie, do you get a referral fee? No. If you go to a restaurant and if you like the restaurant, or go to a barber, you like the barber, if you refer someone, does the barber pay you? No. Well, guess what? I don't want him to pay me because I don't want my friends to be price gouged. And as Ben shared on the very, very first video that got this going, nobody else in the world of commerce would have put up if a can of beans that cost 80 cents to make was sold for $4. So maybe other people would get paid on it. But it's been happening in network marketing. And thanks to, I'm going to say it, that lockdown that we had a few years ago, a lot of good things came out of it. A lot of people became wiser shoppers. A lot of people, like Ben said, people got educated. People are like, why am I paying $40 for a lipstick and whatever it is, so somebody in the same company can get a pink Cadillac? All we're doing, we're opening people's eyes, but it all starts with this guy coming back to the world of network marketing. Did you know? I'm going to tell you guys the truth, which I'm probably going to get in trouble for. Up to 2 days before we launched the company, this is the honest truth. I used to log into the website, click on the My Team section, Ben, and I wanted to make sure, are we still going to go MLM? Because I know how the old network marketing hurt so many people while they were pretending to help people. And when you walked away from it, brother, it made so much sense to me because I know your heart and I'm so thankful for your heart. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about that, this is a phenomenon, that this is just weird. Yes, every networker, affiliate marketer, site hustler that's going to come in is already in. They're already buying our products. Oh, you got people in our company that running other companies in corporate and buying our products. Because how where else are you gonna get a $14 green, $14 red that we make and bring it to you for under 20 bucks? You know how we can do it? Because we don't commission the tangible. Neither one of us are taking a salary. We love on you guys every day we can. And it's all about you going out there becoming the product of the product. And I truly, one last thing, I truly believe this from the bottom of my heart, Ben. Yes, there are over 180 million people worldwide that are in network marketing, Ben. You just looked that up. Guess what? I believe because of Livegood and because of the fact that people don't need to learn how to overcome objections and use funnels and buy guaranteed this and that and all that stuff, because of Livegood's goodness, people are sharing and our duplication numbers are proving it. You got three, almost 4 out of 10 people that join almost immediately start referring their friends for two reasons. A, love. They want to love their friends. They want to share the love. B, they want to make sure their friends are part of their Livegood community before their friends inevitably join Livegood through someone else. So, ladies and gentlemen, I really want to thank Ben to put the team together and humbling me to serve you all. And like he said, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Just look what's going to happen on the business side to our diamond pools. When you have millions and millions and millions of people that are buying average of 6 to 7 orders without qualifications, not looking forward to go to Hawaii or get a black Ferrari out of it, when you got everyday people that cannot unsee this value buying 6 or 7 products, guess what? The diamond pools, I'm not going to make income claims. Do the math. It costs a one-time $40, as Ben said, to join the company. That's not even a half a tank of gas. Doesn't matter who's the president. And 33 cents a day, that's not even a cost because you're saving 3 times of that when you buy our Ultimate Wellness Pack and the Detox, which is the most common pack people buy. So Ben, I want to thank you. Lisa and Ryan, I want to thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, remember, when you're reaching out to your friends about Livegood, and I know I'm going to ruff some whatever feathers, please don't ask them about their opinion about our products. That's like me inviting people to my wedding with Melissa 30 years ago and ask for their opinion on my wife. I love her. I want to invite people to rejoice with them that I found the love of my life. So my humble opinion, when you make little videos for our TikTok department and all that, when you send them to your friends for their opinion, you're not asking for opinion on our products that we sell them to you at close to cost, but 100% money back guarantee. You're asking for opinion. Hey, what do you think about my goofy video? Because I've been taking these products, they're blessing me. That's what Livegood is all about. 2 million plus pioneers holding their chin up, proudly sharing the love. And it wouldn't have happened if Ben Glinsky didn't come back to network marketing. Back to you, brother.
Love it. You said a lot of awesome stuff there. I took notes because I want to elaborate on a few of those things. But I'm going to start with our team because I'm really proud of the team we put together. I mean, Nader and I have been talking about this concept for way, way, way before we even put it together. I mean, we've been talking about this for what, 10 years, not or something like that. And yeah, so, but here's the thing. I mean, Nader and I have worked with every company, all the top leaders in the industry in some regard, either directly or indirectly through the companies that we've done software with, consulted with, all that stuff. When we launched this company, I didn't go to these leaders in the network marketing industry. I didn't try to recruit these leaders. I didn't try to bring them on to corporate because Nader knows how I feel about this industry and anything icky, I stay away from. No ick, no creepy, like stay away. And Ryan and Lisa, besides being just super geniuses and epitomes of health, wellness, fitness, and super smart and amazing, they're just good people, just good, honest people that truly care about helping others and helping you guys and doing the right thing and leading by example. And that's the team we have here. And so when we started talking about this, we didn't, and this has been my thing since I've never given anyone a deal. I've never given them bridge money. I've never paid anyone to come to any one of my companies. It's like paying someone to marry you. Hey, I'll give you $100,000 if you go tell people that this company is great. That's just stupid. Like that, I just don't believe in doing that. And so a lot of leaders came to us at the beginning. I mean, it's been quiet like the last year or two, Nader. They know now that they're not
Yep.
getting anything. They could ask as much as they want. But at the beginning, people were asking, can I have a top spot? Can I have bridge money? Can I have a deal? Can you give me a leg? Can you give me volume? Can you guarantee me this? Like, no, look, every one of your people in your company is going to be over here in the next year or two. You can be the one to bring them over or someone else can. It's up to you. And most of them didn't see it. They didn't see $10 a month could pay out what it does and can make people those $10,000 a month checks, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, $80,000 a month, like some of our diamonds and crown diamonds are earning in this company right now because of our compensation plan and because when you have something that's attractive, Nader talked about retention and duplication. I'm going to mention those two things here in a second as well. But the point is this, like this, and this is, and this sounds crazy, but this is one of the things I'm most proud of with this company, Nader, is I don't think we've attracted any, like all of those top leaders in other companies who have made the $50,000 and $100,000 a month checks. None of them came over at the beginning. And then, by the time they saw that we had 1 million members, 1.5 million members, 2 million members, they thought they missed out. Like they still didn't miss out. Like they can join today and still probably make more money than they're making in their current company or will make in the next few years in whatever they decide to do. But the point is this, like we've built this thing all with average, regular people who have never had success in the network marketing industry, or maybe had a little bit of success in the network marketing industry. And now these people have been able to build to silver, gold, platinum, diamond, crown diamond, who have never seen that success ever before in the history of the network marketing industry, or any industry for that matter, because of those two words that you talked about, retention and duplication. I'm going to talk about another one, using the product, because those are the two things. Those are the two things that are going to build any company in the network marketing industry, are retention and duplication. If people are going out the back door every 2.8 months, which is the average lifespan of a distributor, of an affiliate, of a customer, even in a network marketing company, 2.8 months, that's not retention. That's turnover. That's people going out the back door just as fast as they're coming in the front door. Retention is people continuing to use the product because they believe in it, because they want the product, not because they're forced to get a product, not because they have to qualify for something in a compensation plan that they probably will never see, but because they want it. That's true retention. No company in the history of the industry ever has seen the kind of retention, even half of the retention that we have, probably even 10% of the retention that we have. And the duplication is even more powerful. When you look at most network marketing companies, you see 2 or 3% of people able to quote unquote do it, recruit someone, sell something. 97% of people, 97% don't do it, like never even earn a check in a network marketing company, and less than 1% earn a consistent check more than what they're spending to be in that company. When we have 30%, like I don't know if you guys understand what a huge number that is in the network marketing industry. 30%, 3 out of 10, compared to 1 out of 10. 3 out of 10 of the people who join this company make more money every month than they're spending to be in it, than the $10. And if you factor in how much people are saving, as Nader just said, as he closed with, we've got 100% of people making money. You're saving more than you're spending. So those two words have never been seen before in the network marketing industry at the level of, I'm going to say at any level. I mean, retention and duplication. And that's why, as I opened with, any company that started 10 or more years ago is already out of business, or at least I'd say 10 to 20 years ago, it's already out of business. The only ones that are have been around for longer than that will be here in 10 years. We'll be here in 20 years. But that kind of retention and duplication, guys, is what drives the company long term. Yes. And I'll throw this in here. This really blows my mind every day that we still have no competition. Nobody is trying to compete with us. And you mentioned the words buyers club. And I don't know if you guys all really understand exactly what that means. You think of buyers clubs, you think of Costco, you think of Sam's Club, you think of those kind of things where you get a discount for shopping in the store if you are a member. Well, what a buyers club really means is we're all kind of pooling our money together to buy products at a better price. So if 100 of us, 1,000 of us, 100,000, 1 million of us all want to buy super greens, for example, if we were to order it ourselves individually, or even order like 100 units, it would probably cost us like $30 to manufacture that small of a batch per product. But because we're ordering 100,000 bottles at a time, we're able to keep our costs down below $15. So what that means is everyone kind of pitches in together. the way that we're doing it to help you guys is we're fronting the money and dispersing it as you guys want it. So we're making it for 15, selling it for 19.95, making a few dollars on the markup, which is still less than if you bought it yourself. If you had it manufactured yourself, and again, bought 100, maybe even 500 units, you'd be paying at least $30 a product. So the whole buyers club model means that we're able to pool our money and save money to get the highest quality supplements on the planet with only the cleanest, purest, healthiest, USDA certified organic ingredients that no other company is doing, backed by those certificates of analysis, all the third-party testing results, and all of that stuff. That's what a buyer's club is. That's not what any in the network marketing industry has ever done, ever seen, or apparently wants to compete with. And it's such a cool, it's weird. Like, I like competition. I think competition drives everyone to be better, helps the end consumer, drives prices down. And the fact that, I mean, the cool thing is, like, I guess, like, we don't mark up stuff. Like, our whole model is to help you guys save money and get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. Like, that's our model. So when we don't jack up our prices, we don't have to compete. I don't know. It's like hard for anyone to even consider competing with us because they don't know how to make a profitable company with $2 or $3 margins on products. And fortunately, because we know how to do it, because we've
You do.
I don't know. It's a cool thing, and it's working. And quite honestly, I mean, you need hundreds of thousands of members. That's why, as Nader said, we're not on salary. Like, we paid out millions of dollars in commissions before we took a penny out of this company because we were investing our own money, reinvesting, knowing that we would get to 500,000 members, 1 million members. And, you know, did we know 2 million? No, but it makes sense. And now that we're seeing it, it's like, there's no way we're not getting to 10 million members because this is such a clear and obvious, makes sense model. So that's what a buyer's club is. What else did he talk about, Nader? Talked about investing. Yes. You know, don't just, if you start making $3,000 a month, $5,000 a month, keep living on your $1,500 a month or $2,000 a month. Don't think that now that you're making more money, you could spend it. Invest that money, passive income, that residual income. And I'll tell you what, Livegood is one of those passive residual incomes that's going to continue building and growing and coming in month after month, year after year. But that's what you want. You don't want to have to work the rest of your life. You want that residual income coming in. And the other thing he said, and I'll end with this and then turn it over to Lisa, is we don't have to convince people to use these products. Like, this is the coolest thing. And I've shared this story in different ways a lot of times, but in my 25 years-ish in the network marketing industry, I have never, until this company, recruited any of my friends who are not in the network marketing industry into any of my business. I've never sold them a single product. I've given them some products. In Livegood, I haven't given away a single product. I've given my friend, like, when they're here at my house, they can try my stuff. And I've given them like or sometimes I'll bring a hydration amplifier to my mountain bike rides, share with my friends, or like a strip of methylene blue, let them try that, make their tongue blue and all that stuff. But I've never given away anything to try to convince my friends to buy the stuff. In fact, and it's so weird and awesome, but it makes sense. Like, I use these products, as you guys know. I use almost every single one of our products. I did a video the other day about, I was going to be my 5 favorite products. It turned out to be 13. I said it was 12, but it was 13. And I didn't even talk about like Factor 4 or fiber or our sleep gummies or any, like, there's other products I take, and those are, I nailed it down to 13. So the point is this, like, and I talk, like, when my friends are at my house, when they see me using my products, they're like, what is that? And I talk about it. I'm like, they're my Super Reds, best cardiovascular health product ever created. Opens up your blood vessels, releases that nitric oxide, makes you strong, makes you fast, gives you endurance, helps with sexual health, helps with your brain, gives you energy, like, so many benefits. They're like, oh, I need that. I'm like, yeah, Livegood, go livegood.com. And it's so crazy how many, like, just last week, my cousin Josh, who I haven't seen in a couple of years, and he brought a friend over to my house. They were using the product, and Josh tried to get me to give him stuff. He's like, don't sell me stuff. I'm like, I'm not selling you stuff, dude. Either get it or don't. I don't really care. But then, like, yesterday, he texted me. He's like, hey, my buddy Nick bought some Livegood stuff. I'm like, awesome. Like I didn't pitch them, didn't sell. I'm just like, this is what it is. This is what I'm using. So point is this, guys, you want people to use these products. And this is probably the easiest way to build your Live Good business. It really, really is. You can ask Nod, or you can ask Ryan, you can ask
Mhm.
Lisa. Use the products. Let people see you using the products. We still, and it's crazy that most of
Mhm.
you guys are using the products, but it is really interesting. I'll use that word of how many people are, and it's a small percentage, but it's some quote unquote, there's some golds who I see. I'm like, you have never ordered product. That is
What?
so weird to me. Yeah, I mean, most people are using them, but the point is, you want to build your business, guys. Like, and I'll tell you another story actually here about using products, but that's the easiest way. Like literally, and I tell you this all the time, when I say all my friends are on these products, all my friends are on these products, not because I've pitched them, not because I've sold them, just because I talk about it, they see me using them and they want to use, they say, oh, I mean, everyone knows they need supplements. And now that message, everyone needs supplements, is getting louder and louder and louder. And when people understand highest quality, lowest price, full transparency, and then they start like following you on Facebook and seeing your videos and following Facebook, Live Good on Facebook, and seeing my videos, educating people on this stuff, it makes sense. And once they see it, I promise you guys, once people see it, they can't unsee it. No one's going to go back to spending $60 on a greens product when they could get the best one on the market for under 20 bucks. So you want to you want people to enroll. Like, if you're not using the products, guys, you're doing yourself a huge disservice in two ways. The biggest way is your health. You need these
Yes.
products. But the second biggest way, I mean, if you see this as a business opportunity and you want to build it, use the product. Like, people are attracted, they want to use the products because you're using the products. And I mean, I
Yes.
could look at, I mean, I don't know, but I can count probably 20 of my friends, maybe more than that, who are using Live Good products, and they tell me, I just got my new order, all this stuff. Or they ask me about a new product. Should I try the black seed oil? Should I try the NAD? What are these NAD strips? Should I try them? Like, yeah, they're awesome. Read about them. Chat GPT, what does NAD do? Like, it's really easy. You don't have to sell them. You don't have to know anything about anything. Tell them to chat GPT it. It'll tell you everything. Live Good has the highest quality products at the lowest prices. So but my story was this. I actually saw one of our platinum leaders who had never ordered product, and they dropped down
Mm.
to gold. And I'm like,
Mm.
maybe you should use the product, see what happens. But no, I didn't say anything. But I mean, that's the truth. And again, it's a small percent. Most people are using products because you guys get it. Number one,
Yes.
you want to get healthy, and number two, from a business perspective. But the coolest thing is, when there's no product purchase requirement, we're selling more product every month than 99% of companies out there. Obviously, we're doing something right. So good
Yes.
stuff, Nodder. Let's go out to our director of product education, Lisa Goodkin. How's it going out there?
Hey, hello everyone. Oh, that was a lot of great information. I'm going to try to add just some different stuff to it. I know, gosh, we're already like almost 40 minutes in, so I'm going to try to be quick. So there's just a couple things. Obviously, we talk all about what sets Live Good apart, right? This is something we repeat because we really need you guys to understand that who we are and why we are different, right? And it really comes down to, again, our transparency and running it through, right? It's transparency about our ingredients. What's in it is in it. What's not is not. Our transparency about our pricing. We're not trying to price gouge. We are not increasing these prices just to, make ourselves money, right? We are they're priced so they can get in your hands and you guys can get on them and stay on them. We're transparent in our marketing. We're transparent in who is behind the product. Like, there's just so much, and you really don't get that with other companies. So for those leaders or for anybody on here that is a member, an affiliate, and you haven't bought any product, I like no comprende. I just do not understand. I do not understand because what are you taking that's priced better and that's higher quality? Send it to me. Or if you're not taking anything, why? Why you're doing yourself such a disservice? We have one life and we really need to take care of it. So it's very important. And like we always say, supplementation is the easiest. And the biggest barrier has always been cost, right? We put everything else aside. That's the thing that stops people from purchasing a supplement, or if they purchase it, stops them from staying on it, right? And really with supplements, right, they are there to fulfill to optimize our health, right? So it's something that you really do need to stay on to help your body be optimized. So email me, let's talk and figure out why you're not on these supplements because I really do want to help you. And I was thinking about my emails, the evolution of Lisa's emails from the beginning to here we are now. They have changed dramatically. First, it was probably a solid year of doubt. The questions that came in were just pure doubt. How, what is this? Why? And I just kept saying the same thing, you know. And now it's totally, here we are, transitioned into, I just get these wonderful emails of either someone asking me a health question, someone has a friend, someone has this going on, and we talk through and I help them on a supplement stack, or I get an email. Here's one that someone sent me, a link to an article, nutrient deficiency linked to heart disease risk for millions, new study warrants. I mean, people just, you guys are sending me stuff. It's great. It shows me that you're listening, you're learning, you're absorbing everything that we're putting out there. So I love that. And also I get wonderful testimonial stuff that I really do like. So this one was just really sweet about our two newest products, our face cleanser and our NAD. Dear Lisa, Livegood has knocked the face cleanser out of the park. The foam is emollient and it makes my face feel so clean and smooth. I actually look forward to washing my face, and I agree with this. If you guys haven't tried it, it's so nice. Really, really love it. And also, I just love the NAD Plus. I use it first thing in the morning, and after 1 week, I can feel the energy I was lacking to take my exercise regimen to another level. I'm so appreciative. Thank you all. Love it. I mean, guys, you have to try this stuff. You have to be consistent and you will reap the benefit. Or you will. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. And then I just wanted to finish with another little story. And I'm going to say the company because I've got nothing to hide. But a customer had asked me about Rise, which they have their mushroom coffee, right? I don't know exactly what it's priced, but it's priced more. And they were asking me something about the milligrams of their mushroom blend. And it's listed as higher than ours. And I was like, huh. So I go look at the supplement facts and I see on the exact supplement facts that their mushroom blend is only listed in it doesn't even say proprietary blend. It's just like other ingredients. It's just several mushrooms listed, actually the same six that we have, but no amounts at all. And then on the side or underneath, where we kind of do these marketing blurbs, it says 2000 milligrams of adaptogenic mushrooms, but it's not at all on supplement facts. So right there, that kind of just raised a red flag to me because I wonder why, right? If there's a certain amount of something, you put it on the supplement facts, right? That means it's measured. So just to put something on there, anybody can put anything on the bottle as a type of marketing. And when I looked at their website, I couldn't find any certificates of analysis. So I do what Ben always does, right? And I reached out to the company, and this is what they said to me. Hi, Lisa. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for reaching out and asking. While we can't share the exact breakdown, the milligrams amounts of each ingredient in our blend, as that's our proprietary information and it would be risky for our business to share openly, I can share some. To give you a benchmark idea, our leading competitor, I don't even know why we're going there, is talking about another coffee brand, has only 500 milligrams and we have 2000. Our mushrooms are more or less distributed evenly. I mean, this is just what? This is supposed to be, this is science, right? And what they're talking about is oh, well, maybe a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Exactly what we're talking about. You need to know your numbers. And then they talked a little bit more about the mushrooms. And then it says, I've attached the ingredients list for you to see. Well, it was just the supplement facts that I can clearly see on their website that what I just told you doesn't list it. Additionally, while we don't share certificates of analysis directly, we're happy to provide you the results. So they just put in writing a little bit heavy metal testing and they listed the arsenic, cadmium, lead, mercury. Why are we not sharing this stuff? What are you hiding that you can't share this stuff? I don't know. Crazy to me. So I just still think this kind of information, when somebody is not giving it to you, it is red flags regardless, because you as a consumer have the right to know what you're putting into your body. And that is why we at Livegood will always share everything that is in our supplements with you. Because me as a consumer, I want to know. I'm not going to ever, well, I wouldn't buy theirs, but regardless, if we didn't have a mushroom coffee, I would never go and buy that. So yeah, there's my little blurb. Back to you, Ben.
Wow.
That is awesome. And it's crazy how much we see that. And that's the craziest thing is how companies say, well, we can tell you, but we can't show you these third-party tests. It's not her. It's like network marketers saying, yeah, I can tell you how much I'm making, but I can't show you because then it's what's the word they say?
Income claim.
Yeah, right. But I can tell you, I just can't show you. Like, there's no difference. If you're going to tell me and you're not going to show me, you're clearly lying about what you're telling me. Like, just back it up. And it's crazy how much that happens. But yeah, it's man, I'm glad you're doing that, Lisa. I encourage all you guys to do that. Is ask questions, push these companies, push these brands. I saw an ad the other day about a company selling methylene blue, and it said, like, his whole ad with 5 seconds of the ad, maybe 7. It's like, and we're the only methylene blue company that shows you our third-party testing results right there on the website. And he holds up these papers that like are supposed to be third-party tests that you can't really see. And so I look on I'm like, oh, cool, someone's actually showing tests. So I look on their website, there's no test. Like, I go through the FAQ, I go through everything. There's nothing. So I email them. I'm like, hey, your ad says that you guys show your third-party testing results right there on the websites. I don't see them. Can you show them to me? They're like, no, we don't publish them on the website and we don't share them. Your ad, like, they're advertising. Like, this is how crazy it is. They're straight up lying in their ad that they're showing their third-party tests on their website, and then you email them and ask them directly, and they're like, no, we don't do that. They're like, I don't know. They didn't mention why the ad said that, but yeah, it's just crazy what's going on out there. So don't trust companies just because they say it. Even if they say, we show it on the website, check the website. And a lot of times like this, you'll see that they don't. But like Lisa said, people can say anything on the website, like the test on Amazon that they did 30, bought 30 Amazon products, 17 of them, more than half didn't match what was on the label, which means they're saying stuff that isn't true. And that's just, so question your brands, question your companies. And if you don't want to have to deal with any of that, Livegood, guys, I promise you, what you see is what you get. We don't cut corners. We don't skimp. We don't trick you. This isn't about marketing. We're making these products to take these products. And I guarantee you, Dr. Ryan and Lisa are only going to take the highest quality supplements out there. They're not going to put, and if ours are not them, guess what? They're probably not going to use ours. They're probably going to use the better stuff. Guess what they're using? They're using the best stuff, and it happens to be Livegood. And that alone really, like, you don't know most of the companies that are behind, or the brands, the people, whoever are behind those brands. But that's awesome. But a couple other things you said. Yeah, this NAD, like, I didn't know. It's kind of like the testimony you just read, Lisa. Like, I didn't know I didn't feel like I was missing anything. And then I start taking NAD and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a whole new level of power and awesome and focus and concentration and energy that I didn't even know I was missing. Guys, if you haven't tried that NAD, it is awesome. And one more thing, I know a lot of Lisa's friends are using these products as well because she's a product of the product. So, and she's not a networker either. And she's like, it's easy. You guys use these products. People are going to want these products. It's that's that tip of the day, guys. You want to be successful and live good?
Yes.
Use the products and let people see you're using the products. I've got some other tips, but yeah, and just talk about it and you'll see what happens. You don't have to know stuff. You don't like that. I want you to understand. You don't have to know much. Just send them to the website. Ask ChatGPT. If someone asks you a question, you can either tell them to ask ChatGPT because all of our ingredients, all of our formulations, all of our everything is totally clean. Like, they're not going to get a negative response from ChatGPT on anything. Or you could just ask ChatGPT what they asked you and respond with that and sound like you know what you're talking about. And either way, like, they need these products. They're not going to find a better one. And once they see it, they can't unsee it. All right, Dr. Ryan, Director of Product Education. No, Director of Product Development. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, how you doing? You said, Ben, you just said send them to the website. Go to the website, right? I don't go to the website all that often, but when I do, go to products, multivitamin for men, Bioactive Complete, multivitamin for men. You scroll down. I don't know that another website does it as well as we do, Ben, on the way that we do the description, the how to use, and then we include like best tips, best practices. Best with food in the multivitamin, best taken in the morning because it has methylcobalamin, which is the bioactive form of B12, best taken every day, all of these things. And I know Lisa gets a lot of questions that she can just direct to the website, but this is so informative. This is so informative when you come through this website and you click on a product that interests you, and there's a lot now, guys. I mean, we're talking about almost 50, maybe over 50 if you include all the different strengths of different things. But multivitamin for women, you know, we did a little bit of tweak on what would be better for a woman versus a man, right? There's some things that we did differently there. The organic D3 with K2. By now, everybody knows we need to be taking D3, and especially this time of year. Ben can attest to that. He's inside. A lot of people where he is now, they're not getting enough D3 from the sun. The magnesium complex, guys, even the most stubborn, like, right? No, even the most like stubborn supplement people just refuse to accept the fact that supplements can be beneficial. They're out there, right? There's some people that are like that. If you just hit them with magnesium, that for one reason isn't like it kind of breaks the shield, the force. Like they can't argue. There's literally no saying, hey, I don't think I need magnesium. Like, oh, maybe I do. Magnesium's involved in over 300 biochemical reactions. It does all these different things for our stress, our sleep, our mood, our energy, our muscles, nerves. It's crazy, right? I got to tell you, I think magnesium would be the one product that a naysayer would start, and it would be like the gateway drug in a weird way. It would just get them into the ecosystem, and all of a sudden, wow, that magnesium totally changed my perspective on supplementation. Because, whatever, I don't think there's a lot of naysayers out there. I think the statistics say that most people supplement, but like Ben brought up, the problem is that most people are supplementing with a brand that they just really actually don't know what they're getting, and most times are probably getting something that's not what they think it is, whether it doesn't have the right ingredients or they use something that might be actually harmful, which surprisingly does happen very, very often. Protein powders, and I'm not going to go through all this, guys. I know I'm going to send it back to you guys here in a minute. I'm not going to go through every product, but highlighting some things. And by the way, Ben, I surprised Lisa didn't bring it up, this muscle span concept. On our last call, you know how like Lisa and I talk a lot about health span and lifespan? We all do, right? We can acknowledge that that's a pretty powerful message. Lifespan is how long you live. Health span is how long you live healthy. Well, muscle span is a cool concept. Muscle span will dictate basically the latter two or the former two. It'll dictate, how much health span am I going to have? How much lifespan am I going to have? Muscle span. I love it because Livegood really did start as a product a product of us using it. We are all in on healthy, lean muscle mass. We are all in on healthy body composition. And I mean healthy. I'm not talking about the far out like juicer, like meathead group. And I'm certainly not talking about the sarcopenic, like the skinny fat people. I'm talking about the people in the middle that are really focused and understand the importance of a healthy body composition. Again, that's not something that you would have to go spend 2 hours on the treadmill every day. Trust me. That's what we talked about this past week, that you really should watch this last call Lisa and I did if you haven't already. But protein, amino acids, healthy start to your day with coffee, or organic coffee. Our E3, which is a great pre-workout, but it's got brain muscle combination, mind muscle ingredients that can really help you high perform if you're focused, you're trying to focus on work. I can't say anti-inflammatory, but products that very much assist with the inflammatory process and calming that down in our nervous system. Man, the product list is just so impressive, guys. Kids organic multivitamin gummy. The pet is organic powder for the pet multivitamin. The hydration amplifiers, and all these cool things like even Ben said about black seed oil or organic fiber. The guys, that is actually having another like a whole nother resurgence, because fiber has always been pushed by mainstream medical system. Then of course whatever, but now it's back. Everybody's saying fiber. So organic fiber, 100% agree. That should be in everybody's daily routine, 100%. Beautiful blend of soluble and insoluble. All right, enough about all existing. What's up on the horizon? What's the board look like? So next is Parasite. Parasite Cleanse is next. We have that coming very soon. We've got 2 products, 2 different flavors of this meal replacement we told you about last week and the week prior, but it's overnight oats, guys. That's what it is. It's amazing. You're going to love it. USDA certified organic, 30 grams of protein, 300 calories, a healthy balance of fats, carbs, and protein. You're going to love it. It is so satisfying. It's satisfying. Satiety is the word I was going for. But you guys, I eat it actually quite often. It's a great breakfast. It's very good. You can eat it throughout the day. It doesn't have to just be breakfast. Ben just hit me again on the household cleaner. I let off the gas on that. That's my bad. I can totally stomp on the accelerator. We'll get that done here, no problem. The hydrogen tabs. So the sample that I just worked through, for some reason, I'm not flavoring them. They came flavored. They were also very thin. They were all crushed into powder. Oh God, I can't do this. I need a product that's, so we're not going to send you a bottle of powder and tell you to. So anyway, I need to get those tablets refined to a point where they can stand shaking around. I want them to dissolve readily in a half a cup of water so that you can drink it and get the most benefit of it. So those are like the next short-term, near-term stuff. There is a whole lot this year, guys. This year is busier, bigger, better, not better, busier, maybe, than last year. So 2026, guys, is an amazing, massive year. It's already been busy. We've already launched a couple of products. We are getting started. Guys, the momentum is building. So I absolutely love it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Please join us Monday, please, at noon Eastern, and we'll go over our training call with you then. So Ben, back to you.
Awesome. Love it. So what was I going to ask you? NAD is crushing.
Yes.
It is flying off the shelf. It's awesome. I love the attention it's getting. But as far as the hydrogen tabs, can we do a blister pack? Kind of like
I said the same thing. I said the same thing on the blister pack. I think that would be a great idea. Awesome idea, actually.
Yeah. Although it might crumble when you try to push it out. I don't know if that's, I guess it doesn't matter. Just going to dissolve anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It might work. Cool. So, that was what I was going to ask you. What's the time frame on Parasite Cleanse?
A couple weeks. I just got an update yesterday. It was like, hey, we're going into label printing. We're good to go. We should be ready to rock in a couple weeks.
Awesome. Love it. That's going to be a hot one too. But yeah, guys, if you haven't tried the NAD, definitely get it. Man, I wish I had my products here. I don't. But anyway, let's talk about some, and then I've got one more just idea for you guys to go out there and crush it even more, and for you too, Ryan. But for us actually together, I'll talk about that in a second. Let's talk about rank advancements. Another week, very similar to last week. Numbers keep rocking. Here we go. 815 new bronzes this week alone. 815 people were able to duplicate, get into profit. As Nodder said, a lot of them signed up just yesterday or the last couple of days. So to see that happening people's first week in a new company, especially when a lot of these people have never seen results in another company before, been in a lot of network marketing companies, that's what duplication means. And that's what drives all the ranks. If people can't do it, nobody advances in rank. And that's why it's been very quiet out there in the network marketing industry. I mean, 4 years ago, you'd see companies posting their rank advancements at the end of each month. I haven't seen any of that in at least a year, probably 2 years, because the duplication. But anyway, everybody needs Livegood, guy. I don't care if you're in 100 other network marketing companies or you're focused on one and you're absolutely crushing it. There's no reason to buy nutritional supplements from anywhere else when you can get the highest quality, documented, full transparency at the lowest price. It doesn't make sense. Even if you're making $100,000 in your current company that's selling nutritional supplements, why would you overspend on a product that you don't even know what's in it, number one, and when you could get a better one for a better price? Like, it doesn't make sense. And at the same time, guys, 2 million members, when we're going to 10, 20, 50, 100 million members, get a position here, share it with a few people. It is so easy. People need these supplements. And like I mentioned before, like what the leaders were saying, and this is the truth, everybody's going to be in Livegood in the next few years. You could introduce them or someone else can. But they're going to find out about it. They're not going to be able to unsee it. They're going to be here for years and years and years. And a lot of them are going to introduce others and others and others and others and others. It's going to build and build and build and build and grow. I mean, we have people who have literally enrolled 5 people. And because of the duplication, we talk about it doesn't happen anywhere else, that duplication and that duplication, those 5 turn into 15. Those 15 on that level turn into 50. Those 50 turn into a few hundred. Those few hundred turn into a few thousand. And in a year, 2 years, that person who enrolled 5 people is now diamond with no network marketing experience, didn't have to enroll 1 million people, enrolled 5 people and just let the duplication kick in. That's what we're seeing here. That's why we have diamonds 50 levels deep in this company and more coming every single month. I think we had like 4 or 5 new diamonds. Oh, you know what? This is the first week of February. I didn't get the stuff ready for January numbers. I didn't realize that it was the first Friday. We'll get it next week for the top 10 products for January and the top 10 countries and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, guys, the duplication is what drives this company. And that's why, just one of the reasons, from a business perspective, that's why everyone needs to be in Livegood. There's never in the history of the network marketing industry been a company that duplicates even remotely close to as much as we are, and probably never will be. I mean, I don't see how it could happen, but you never know. But at the same time, guys, don't miss this. Don't miss this. And you need these products. Like, worst case scenario, you save a bunch of money on the highest quality supplements in the world and get in the best shape of your life. Best case scenario, you do all that stuff and you make a few $100,000 on top of it.
Yep.
Right? Or $1 million on top of it. It would be best case, I guess. So lots of opportunity, lots of potential there, guys. But when you see 815 people week in, week out, hitting that bronze rank, that is awesome. So congratulations to all of our 815 new bronzes. Man, we are going long today. All right, 78 new silvers. Congratulations, 78 people. 78, more than 11 a day, building a team of at least 20 members in a network marketing company in this time of the world. You don't see that. That doesn't happen. 78 new silvers, absolutely love it. Silvers are making about $100 to $300 a month, more than enough to buy some awesome products and still put some money in their pocket.
Yes.
Absolutely love it. 20 members in your organization, again, doesn't happen easy in most companies, but here, because of that duplication, you can enroll 3 people and get to silver the next month just from that duplication, just from those people sharing, a few of those people sharing. Not everyone's going to do everything, as you guys know, or not everyone's going to do anything. A lot of people aren't going to do anything. A lot of people are just going to buy product, and that's awesome because they're still going to be here in 10 years. And that you're still going to get those matching bonuses on them, and the matrix pay, all that stuff, that adds up significantly. So congratulations, 78 silvers. We had 12 new golds, almost people building a team. Crazy. Building a team of at least 100 members in their organization. Golds are making what I call the sweet spot, that $300 to $500 a month residual income. That's life-changing money for a lot of families, both in this country and especially in a lot of other countries out there. Congratulations to 12 new gold members just this week alone. We had another 2 more platinums. 2 people built a team this week of, well, not necessarily this week, but advanced in rank this week. 500 members in their organization. We're seeing new platinum. I don't think we've had a single week in over 3 years where we haven't had a new platinum advance. Or actually, I take that back. The first few weeks, first maybe month or two, as people were building, maybe it didn't happen. Since then, not a single week has passed without at least 1, maybe even 2 new platinums.
Yes.
Pop in rank. So 2 new platinums, absolutely love it. Platinums are making on the low end about $1,000 a month, the high end up to $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month as they're approaching diamond with bigger teams. No new diamonds this week. Again, we had about 3 or 4 last month, and absolutely love it. So congratulations to everyone who achieved rank. Man, don't have a ton of announcements. Fundraising is actually making really good progress. Super close on that. A lot of new advancements in the web. You'll see a new website here coming up in a few weeks, maybe a month or so. Just getting everything kind of up to 2026 awesomeness levels. We have the best products. As you guys know, I mean, no question about that. And we don't have the best website, just straight honesty. So we want to have the best of everything and make it even easier for you guys, give you more ammunition, more ease, and just tools and resources and everything to go out there, build your business, duplicate even easier and faster than ever before. Co-op is getting really close. We've been doing a lot of marketing, a lot of testing, a lot of all that stuff, and getting that all dialed in. This is the year, guys. This is the year that we're going to see stuff that is, I mean, we're already seeing, I mean, every year we're seeing stuff and doing stuff that's never been seen or done before in the history of the network marketing industry. But I think I'm really excited about the co-op, because once we get that cranking, and I know, and we're right there, like we talk about this, no co-op has ever worked in network marketing. People throw in $100, $200, $500, $1,000, and get a few leads, a few names and phone numbers, and maybe turn one into a customer. That's not how it works here. Like, we're going to get this down to $20 a customer. You guys are going to be able to build your teams, recruit people, because there's a lot of people in the network marketing industry who find it scary to think that they have to recruit.
Oh,
but then when they get in Livegood and see how easy it is and how people actually respond, it's like, oh my gosh, I could actually do this. But at the same time, if you need a couple extra customers to achieve that next rank or whatever, you'll be able to get them. And all of that is just going to add up, go into the matrix, add to those matching bonuses, those matrix pay, diamond pools, all of that stuff. So yeah, we are not slowing down, guys. Just keeping the pedal to the metal, foot on the gas, fuel to the fire, and all of that awesomeness. But this is one thing that I noticed. So this is just my little bit of training this week, and my, I guess, challenge to you guys is, and quite honestly, it hasn't even been tested. I don't even know if it's legit. I tested it one day. So last week, as you guys know, I make videos like once or twice a week, and then we edit them throughout the week, and I try to post 1 or 2 a day. But last week, while I was in the studio making videos, I decided to go live. And I just talked about all of our products. I went through literally every single one of our products. I didn't realize it was going to take me 47 minutes to be on that live, but I was live for 47 minutes. And this is the crazy thing. Most of our videos that I think are pretty good get, 6,000 to 10,000 views, which is great. After all, we get 200-300 shares, maybe 400 shares, and we get about 6,000 to 10,000 views, maybe 12,000, sometimes 18,000 to 20,000 if it's a good one and it gets shared a lot. Some of Lisa's have actually gotten shared, quite a few times as well. But this one, my live, 47 minutes. Like, we're not talking about 30 seconds or a minute, which usually get more views. We're talking about a 47-minute live. It is already, this was last week, it's already at 26,000 views. Like, has outproduced every other video that we've, and that's just on Facebook. I didn't even post it on anywhere else. I should go live on TikTok and YouTube and all of that stuff at the same time. I got to learn how Dr. Ryan and Lisa do their Boneyard, StreamYard thing when they do their lives on Monday. But so anyway, this is my Dr. Ryan, when I said this is for you, like, I want you and I to do some lives in the studio. I know you're going out of town next week, but when you get back, I want to start nailing them like a couple times a week, because that was crazy that a 47-minute live got 26,000 views, and which probably, generate a lot of interest, probably a few new customers and stuff. But so my challenge to you guys is, like, lives get views, go live. And I'm not saying go live for 47 minutes. I don't recommend that. But go live for a few minutes. Talk about anything. It doesn't even, it could be one of our products. It can be a health condition. It can be an ingredient. It can be what something does. It can be a testimonial. Look at this testimonial I just read. Look at this story that someone had about our super reds. She was having heart issues. She was struggling to breathe, and now her heart, whatever that this story is. Or it could just be, it can be about unboxing your products. Look what I just got. I want to unbox these and tell you a little bit about my supplements. It can be completely about, like, why AG1 doesn't show you what ingredients are in their product, or why Rise lies about what's in their coffee. And if it could be literally about anything, but go live. And I really, again, this isn't like any scientific measure by any means. I did it one time and saw the results, but maybe it works. And if it works, it's worth doing. It's not going to hurt at all. And any kind of videos you guys make, just keep making content, keep posting stuff. The more people that see it, the more people can't unsee it, the more people understand. And like I said, when I'm talking about these products, I don't sell them. I don't try to convince people to buy them. They want to buy them because they see that they're good. They see they're working. They understand what they need. People know that they're lacking in things. You just show people the liver support, they're like, oh, I need that. People know they beat up their liver. They're drinking alcohol. They're taking prescription medication. Their livers are not working as they should. Every ounce of blood filters through your liver every single day. Talk about Shilajit, the conqueror of mountains, destroyer of weakness. It's called that for a reason. Same thing with black seed oil, known as the remedy for everything but death. Like, you could talk about that. Did you know there's a product called the remedy for everything but death? Yeah, it's black seed oil, but most black seed oil has less than 1% thymoquinone, which makes it pretty much worthless. Not only does ours have 1%, it has 5 times that. 5% thymoquinone, the active ingredient, highest quality, lowest price. you guys need to try black seed oil and ask ChatGPT, give me a list of 20 things that black seed oil does. And then just list, here's some of the things that black seed oil does. Helps with respiration, helps with digestion, helps with sleep, helps with heart health, like whatever it does, helps with fertility. And you can just list everything and sound like you know what you're talking about. Get really excited about it, and people are going to understand. They're going to buy. They're going to see it. And the more you post, the more you go live, do videos, make that stuff. Also, if you want to monetize those videos yourself or through our Facebook and TikTok strategies, in the resources tab in your back office, Mo, who is leading up those, we brought him on to head up the TikTok and Facebook, has been posting those. He's been putting some ad spend behind it. Like,
yes,
if your video is awesome, if it's not awesome, it's not going to convert. We're not going to spend $1 million promoting it. But if it is awesome and it's getting views and it's getting results and it's getting sales and getting signups and members and all that stuff, we might put $1 million behind it and drive that. And if it's a Facebook video, it actually goes right to your link, your Livegood link. Like, you get all of those customers, all those members, all of those people in your organization in Livegood that we're spending money on to make that happen because of your video. If you do it on TikTok, we don't have that ability, but you're still going to get 20%. We spend, $100 million, you get 100,000 sales from it, you make 20 grand. Like, there's a lot of money to be made from it. So watch those, the videos in the resources link. Join us on Tuesdays. Mo's doing those calls live Tuesdays at 1 p.m. The link is in your back office as well. Join Dr. Ryan and Lisa on Monday. I don't know what the topic is. It's a surprise, but you definitely don't want to miss it. Those calls are always awesome. And if you missed this Monday's call about protein, go back and watch it because it is powerful. And the one before about our NAD plus, guys, learn about that product as well. It could change your life. But so many awesome things happening with Livegood, guys. We are crushing and about to take it to a whole nother level. So big things continue to happen. And again, we're not slowing down. You guys are at the right place at the right time. We love having you here. We love your feedback. We love your just testimonials, your stories, everything that you guys bring to the table, and love that you're here, because we couldn't do this without you. This is all a team effort. We're changing the world together. You guys are the best. That's all we got. Have an awesome day. Slay the weekend. See you on Monday. See you next week. Keep up the great work. See you at the top.
See you at the top. Go get